Helps if the mic is here, huh? Alright. Holy fuck. That is loud. Oh my gosh, there's... Huh. So apparently I'll be playing this game 4 times, 1 for each house.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Follow Professor
You can
Weasley.
get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Wait, where? Oh.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and
Hello.
pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
I know, right? I'm really excited. I'm not super far into it. I've only got like an hour and a half gameplay into it.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors.
Cool.
Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day,
Weasley.
and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well,
there's a lot of dialogue in this game. I'm just glad
that
they read it for me.
Keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
The young man with the blue and
I'm afraid
black
I can't
cloak
take
is
all
my
the credit
character.
there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic.
And there's a lot of talking because I'm technically still in the
glad
tutorial.
You both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I just wish I had a better
mentioned,
graphics
and
card,
we'll see
because
if
then
we
it'd be
can't get you to
better.
Hogsmeade
Like, this is
with
really
your
pushing the
supplies.
limits of my equipment.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
I don't know, $800 or so?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch.
Yeah.
It was right to keep the details to yourself for now.
Oh.
We don't know where this path
I wouldn't want to
we've
get
embarked
like
upon
the
will
best
lead.
of the best, because that's
It may
crazy
require
expensive.
a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the
Yeah, there's a
ability you
3080
possess
Ti for
obliges you to be
850.
well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an
Yeah, I
exceptionally
mean,
skilled team
that's
of
as much
witches
as I
and
wanna
wizards
go.
to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
But I mean, honestly, it's almost time to build a new computer. Pretty much everything I have is out of date. Alright, this represents the main quest. Completing the main quest will further the story, unlocking new features, and grant some of the quests are locked by spell and or level requirements. In these cases, you will need to be required to level and or have the required spell to activate this quest. New spells can be earned by completing professor's assignments. Okay. I already forget how to... Oh, I have to do this first. Let's do charms first. We'll track it. This... Okay.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Well, he just mushed a bug. Welcome to Hogwarts. Well, oh, I see. Oh, good. There's a trail on the map. Oh, someone's playing guitar somewhere. Was that in a painting? Oh, sick! Van Halen! Sick. Was I supposed to? Oh yeah, I was not looking at the mini-map. Yes, sir. 10 hut. Grey Poupon.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him.
Hell yeah, begin the quest. Let's do it!
Get back to the lesson.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to year 5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now.
Crap.
My,
Busted.
the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
Accio.
Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Alright, what are we doing here? Alright, have fun making supper. Oh, I see. Accio!
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner.
Swift.
I see a lot of potential, but remember,
It's Swifty.
potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Shoot.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
What am I doing? Accio?
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish. Splendid! Stay focused. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing
How do I
the marbles
stop?
out, you are summoning them toward you. Very good.
Oh, I
Happens to the
see, I
best
see.
of us.
Alright.
That's it.
Alright, okay.
Very good. Points to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Come on down.
You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Sure.
Yes, sir.
Here we go.
Accio.
Splendid!
Okay, so knocking him out of the way is not going to be good. Alright, you need to chill, bro. Hey! Let's go!
Well done.
Alright, I'm gonna knock her 50 off for sure.
That is how it's done.
Excuse me? Alright, here we go. I mean... I'm the winner? I am the winner.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Oh, no.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Here we go. There we go.
Alright, I cut it way too soon.
Very good.
Watch this.
Can I not rotate? How do I...
I know everyone.
Oh, that was bad. That was bad.
You're doing quite well.
Shh, oh, get in there. Okay, 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 okay.
Nicely done.
So I need to get her... one of her balls out of there for sure.
Be sharp.
Yes? Knock my note? Oh, okay, okay.
That is how it's done.
Alright. Hopefully we can knock your ball out of here. Hold on, we're gonna give it a time. Give it some time.
Not exactly typical, let's visit. Not that I mind.
Boom! Hey, yo! Well, we tied. I'll take it. Take the tie.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Thanks, Professor.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
A tight game. It turns out we were evenly matched. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Ouagadougou much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans.
A word, if you would.
If you're so inclined.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? And what a close match between you and Miss Onai. Invigorating.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Achievement first class? Dope. I'm level 2, bruh. Oh, that's right. I do it through the map. There's a map. Mappy map. Oh, I bet. And there's like, I heard that the side quests are different for each house that you pick. So that's going to be 4 playthroughs for me.
Hello. How was your first day coming along?
Yeah, it's great. Would you like some Grey Poupon? Is that the Nimbus 2000? I hope we get to pick a broom. I know we can fly on them. I just hope we get to pick them. Whoa, buddy. Ooh, there's a treasure chest nearby.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Flu flame. Flim flam. The flu flame and the flim flam. Oh.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hackett!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Something small. Look at this fucking spell, bro. Nailed it.
Levioso!
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with a basic cast.
You got it.
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent. Good. Now, the basic cast. Well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso, this may not be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick.
If only all of my students were this adept. I do enjoy a lively duel. Use the basic cast when your opponent's guard is down.
Levioso!
Watch your opponent assigned to attack or defend yourself.
Knocked him off. Got him.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
What? Give my man some chapstick. Jeez.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Hackett. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Hey, yo, Sebastian.
Nice work.
Yeah, thanks, Barry.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand.
Deft.
Then again,
So
perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Look for Luke and Brattle.
Oh no, I'm
near the clock
skipping
tower
dialogue.
entrance,
Shit.
if you're interested. Till next time.
Alright, where's this treasure at? I see it on the mini-map. I have no idea. Revelio. There's nothing here. Oh, there is something there.
Do you think anyone has found it? Wouldn't surprise me if new ones popped up again, Harry.
Dope. Is that where I get my robes, my exclusive robes? Let's hit it. There's a flu station over here.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented food.
Wait, it says there's a chest over here. Oh, it's like right... What must be inside this thingy? Oh, thanks. Oh yeah, I have no idea what this means. I have no idea, bro. No idea.
What am I missing?
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora.
Lenora!
Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
Okay.
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
All
Do
right,
come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating
yeah, we'll do.
that
Yeah,
solves
yeah,
the
yeah.
mystery.
Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
What is that? Some sort of... like a moth to a flame. Nox. Oh yeah, it's this thing.
Looks like the location from the painting.
Oh, it's a
What could be so
butterfly.
special about it? Lumos. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Oh, cute.
I can't wait till my
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
How in the world did people ride broomsticks?
Hogwarts, duh. The game is called Hogwarts
I solved the
Legacy,
mystery
Matt.
of that
Come on,
painting.
Matt.
You did? How?
I'm in Ravenclaw. I'm sure that's what you meant.
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast.
Are you
Lumos
playing
to
too?
guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too.
Nice. If
So
you
is
go
Meat, although he
to
does tend to over-explain.
the Wizarding
glad someone
World
figured it out.
website and you like
The
you take the quizzes to be sorted into your houses, and you do the one for the wand, and then you link that to the Warner Brothers thing, it'll like sync over to the game.
Revelio.
Oh. Ooh, can I go in here now? I really don't know what these puzzles mean. Yeah, we'll ignore it for now. Matt, I have heard that Ravenclaw has the fewest side quests. But apparently you can have multiple characters in this game, so I plan on just doing a run through for each house.
I really have made a mess of things.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I
Better
don't think the
be
librarian will see it that
Gryffindor.
way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
Why did Army tell Madam Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed, bragging on my behalf. Amit spends a lot of time gazing at the stars, but he knows a good charm when he sees one.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
Yeah, let's fucking do it. Let's go. Does the woman to go in here? Is the library? Oh, sure is.
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books.
Sure am.
Accio! Got it. Only 4 more to go.
Yes. Yo.
This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her.
We're gonna snoop. Yep. Today was a good day. That is until Gareth splashed whatever ridiculous concoction he's creating all over my perfectly stewed lacewing flies. Had to empty my entire cauldron and start all over again. He is such a nuisance. Oh, menace, sorry. Thinks he knows everything there is to know about potions, always disturbing Professor Sharp's class with his experiments. I'm utterly convinced that if he wasn't Professor Weasley's nephew, he would have been expelled by now. Arbroath, Smokies again tonight for dinner. I'm becoming more partial to them now, although I still prefer meat pie. Cool. Second floor, I'm guessing. Where are these flying books? Oh, I see you. Yes, come hit a book. Did I not? Oh, the diary doesn't count as a book. Excuse me. There's another one of those butterfly things. Where's this last book? Is it in the restricted section? Fine. Where's this last book? Are those books apparating? No. Am I crazy? Where's the last book? Oops, oops.
Revelio. Revelio.
I need to collect all 5 of them for her. Dude, I have no idea.
Accio.
Oh my god, is this really it? Bruh. Oh. That's my robe. Nice. Can I equip that somehow? Yo. Yo. Yo, look at my fancy robe. Hell yeah. All right. Hey. Where is this last book, though, for real?
Revelio.
I have no idea where this 5th book is. What if I leave the library and then come back? Now let's go back. Am I really gonna have to look this up? Maybe my game is glitched? Oh. But it I would think it's within the circle on the map, right? There's like no one for me to talk to.
Revelio.
Oh, what is it? Oh.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
I mean, those are flying books, but they're not the ones I need. Uh-oh. Doing the dubstep? Alright, there was a student here that had some flying books. I mean, this map wants me to go down. So it must be on the first floor somewhere. Like, it wants me to go downstairs.
Revelio. Accio.
Oops, that's not what I meant.
Revelio. Lumos.
Accio.
Am I really gonna have to look this up? I really don't want to look stuff up. Do I even belong in Ravenclaw if I can't figure this out?
Revelio.
I mean, it's not even in there. Oh, this is dumb. I'm looking it up. Alright, 3 of the 5 missing books are on the first floor. Playing around the area. One on the right, use the Accio spell. You can read. What about this one? Okay, okay. Final 2 are on the top floor. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do here. It's like it's glitched for me. Oh yeah, what if I flew powder out? And then I flew powder back. Dude, am I crazy? I think this shit is just bugged. How do I... Is there a way to, like, check my inventory? Oh, look at this. Sure as shit. It says I only have 3 books and our diary. Maybe... Oh boy. Alright. Let me... Flying books. Alright. Let's watch a video. Ew, this guy's character is disgusting. Alright. This guy uses Revelio and he's able to see it. Like through the walls and shit. Let's get to the middle.
Revelio. Revelio.
Bruh, I have no idea. This is absurd. Dude, I'm at a loss.
Revelio.
Oh my god, there it is.
That's the last book. Now
How
to take them back to
frustrating.
Cressida.
Wait.
Revelio.
Shit.
Any luck finding my diary?
Sure did.
Cressida, I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Here you are.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, like to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me reading my diary.
It's tradition in my family.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
I don't know.
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I didn't even know this wasn't my wand.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Hell
Very
yeah.
well. I'd like you to make your first
Have me some
visit to the
butter
village with
beer,
a
know what I mean?
classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Hey. Alright. Assignments are types of quests given to you by Hogwarts professors that, when completed, reward you with new spells. The reward for completing the first assignment will be the Mending Charm Reparo! Nice. Yeah, let's do it. Let's giggity get it. This cat's different.
There you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that, the Mending Charm Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience. And these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. This is the one there. Got it. A flying page must be around here somewhere. Are you alright?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
I'm sorry the other students weren't more friendly.
That's kind of you. I suppose there are a few decent souls here. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Gobstones? Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit,
I'm
it's
falling
their own
asleep.
fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
Haven't you any friends at school?
Not really. Natty said hello once, but not a word since.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Alright, cool. Alright, I'm actually going to call it there. I need to make dinner, and I'm actually tired for whatever reason. So, thanks for watching. I greatly appreciate it. Like, subscribe, follow, whatever. And we'll see you next time. Bye!